Hey, 2022 was an interesting year for Apple, but if we exclude Mac Studio, redesigned MacBook Air, iPhone 14 Pro lineup with Dynamic Island, and to some 10th generation iPad, wasn't as mind-blowing. According to initial predictions and a couple of products that have already been anticipated for previous year and then delayed, it looks like that this one may well be one of the most exciting years in recent history. Therefore, let me ask you, to which Apple device you're looking forward the most in 2023? Please answer in the comment section below. Now let's talk. Hi friends and welcome to Digital Marketing channel. My name is Marco and this is your dose of latest Apple news, leaked information, tech rumors and reviews. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button and don't forget to enable notifications so you don't miss the next video. Digital Marketing is affiliate of MOFT. Check out their origami-inspired iPad, iPhone and MacBook accessories. Get a discount via Digital Marketing's channel. The link is in the description and in a pinned comment. Let's start with the beginning of release cycle. The first quarter. Usually Cupertino Giant features new products already in March at its first event, although sometimes it may take place in April, but that's just rare. MacBook Pro models should have arrived already in late 2022, if we are to trust Mark Gurman from Bloomberg. Powered by M2 Pro and M2 Max Silicon with similar look of its predecessor, should replace the existing lineup. Another MacBook that can be revealed on this keynote is rumored 15.5-inch MacBook Air. This model should include M2 processor following similar design pattern that arrived with its smaller cousin previous year. According to some reports from reliable industry insiders, Apple may also use this month to finally unveil their AR/VR headset. But I would definitely take this information with a grain of salt, since this would also include presentation of all new XR/OS. That's why it would be more reasonable to see this device in June during WWDC. Apple is not keen to introduce new hardware on their software event, but sometimes it does happen. September, as always, is primarily reserved for the iPhones. But regardless, will it be iPhone 15 Pro paired with Pro Max or Pro Ultra? The bigger question is what will happen to mainstream model with Plus designation. Its sales results weren't that impressive, and if we are to trust some questionable leaks, we may see some changes. Oh yeah, and Dynamic Island should be the thing on every iPhone. At the same keynote, Cupertino Giant can easily announce their new headphones, a second generation AirPods Max and even bigger HomePod. Sixth iteration of the iPad Air with M2 chip along with 11th generation iPad with A15 and hopefully laminated display can be expected in the fall too. And then, beside Apple's new smartwatches, there is a question: will we see a tablet that will revive the 9th generation while keeping its iconic design? Still under the question mark. October event in 2022 didn't happen, although it was rumored on multiple occasions. In this year's presentation, I almost feel confident, and I have high expectations. First of all, because of the Mac Mini and its long-awaited refresh with M2 and M2 Pro processors. But be careful with this one, cause we've been listening about it for a long time. Then there is Mac Pro. Q4 seems more like the right time to feature the granddaddy of all Macs, with M2 Ultra at its core since M2 Extreme seems scrapped. This model should also offer more expandability options, and that's no surprise, considering the current one, regardless if it's powered by Intel. Could it come along with the new XDR display, the one that's been rumored with A13 silicon? Tempting. And then let's not forget an iMac Pro with M2 Pro and M2 Max as a possibility. Finally, if we do get to see an iPad Pro lineup this year with M3 and maybe bigger display diagonal, October looks like the most probable scenario. Some reports have suggested how M3 iMac could appear later in 2023, but I'm thinking it could skip this year completely. We will keep the fingers crossed though. Not to mention that we do want to see bigger 27-inch models too. According to some leaked information, iPad mini upgrade is still in the game aim for late 2023 or Q1 of 2024. On the other hand, Apple Pencil 3 remains a mystery. If you haven't seen my video where I'm considering it for the next year, including reasons why, feel free to check it out. That would be all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up and turn on notifications. Thank you so much for watching this Markiranja channel. My name is Marko. Talk to you soon. Have an excellent day. Bye.